Hello everybody, welcome back to the Cataclysm. I'm Vormithrax, and we're continuing our Bungling Burglar challenge. We're a good ways into this one, about 24 hours or so, and made some good progress. We're finally starting to be able to kill some zombies en masse. We do have a big problem, though, that I need to get solved, and that's going to be my first priority. Let me do a quick recap, as always. So anytime you're watching live in chat, you can do the challenge command. That's !challenge to get details on what challenge I'm attempting. This is my theme, kind of storyline for the challenge, gives what my goals are and what I consider my victory conditions. Then you can also use Modlist to see what mods I'm running, as well as settings to see what world settings, just in case you're curious or you want to try these kinds of settings for your own game. So I've got the character screen up right now. You can kind of see what we're looking at. This is Burglar Bob Mark II, and he is a burglar. And he's a physically inept burglar to start with. We started with 4444 for our stats, as well as the frail, glass jaw, and asthmatic negative traits. So I did take self-aware. You can see this is our max hit points, so it doesn't get better. It's 31 head and 39 for the other body parts. So we are extremely limited physically, both by our low stats as well as low hit points. Now, I do have stats through skills, the base version running for this one, so we have managed to raise our stats a little bit through a lot of skill ups. I don't think it's going to push much higher, so this guy might get to an average condition by the time we're done with this playthrough, and that'll be about the best I can hope for. So we're having to deal with having these really low stats, especially if any negative traits show up. Hey there, Halcyon Nova. Welcome to the stream. So there we go. And for positive traits, I've got Fast Healer, Fast Learner, Fast Reader, as well as Light Step, Night Vision, and Self-Defense. We took Ninjutsu as our starting one, mostly for the ability to fight silently. So early game, when I was super trying to avoid any kind of combat or even brushing up against the enemy, I was trying to move around quickly and silently, and that helped a bit. But we were having real problems with getting grabbed, even by the lowly shade zombies. And it's still a bit of an issue, but not so much a danger at this point. So we've had a lot of progress from the last stream or two. You can see we've got a lot of really good skill ups done. And we've also got an NPC buddy. So we managed to get the NPC on our side. Hey there, Venaturumbus. Thanks very much for the subscription. Appreciate it. We managed to get the NPC on our side. We brought him back. He traveled around with us as we returned from our last run out, and he's now in our base. He's pretty cool. He's got some mutations. I mean, he's got a particular skill I'm really interested in learning a lot of. I'm actually considering just hanging out here in the base for a while, doing some crafting, reading books, and so on, just so I can learn that skill over and over again. Hey there, Cursed. Welcome back. So he's got dodge of 10. 10! That is a whole lot of dodge. There he is, right there. He's got deft, fangs, extremely perceptive, raptor tail, strong, thick skin, toe talons. He's pretty awesome hand-to-hand fighter. He's got a 16 effective dodge. That's just ridiculous. So he's got 10 base dodge skill. So I can learn, 4 more levels of dodge from him? I think I'm at 6 base currently. Plus he's got melee of 9 and unarmed combat of 7. So I don't have to really gear this guy up. I'm not going to hand him a thing. He's just going to be following me around and doing his thing with that massive dodge and unarmed combat abilities, plus his toe talons and fangs. I think he's going to be able to rip things apart pretty effectively. And the raptor tail might actually do damage as well. I don't know on that one. So I'm going to let him follow me around, and I'm going to, at every opportunity, learn some dodge and melee off of this guy. And that's pretty much his only skills, but it'll be incredibly useful for me to get those skills up. So that's him. Let's stop talking about him. Here's our equipment. So we're pretty well geared up. We're running around in basic, straight survivor gear now. We've got just about everything that we've got. Hey there, Sagacious. No, I just learned something from him when we got back to base here, so it's still not applicable. I need to let some time go by. That's why I was saying I might just spend some time here in base again, skilling up and reading and crafting for a bit, just so I can cycle through a number of learning from him to get a few more points from the dodge. It is winter. We just hit winter recently, so I got to recheck my temperature setup on my character. We've been running around in just straight survivor gear, and that's about it. Currently, I've got a whole crap load of carry capacity because I was moving stuff down the stairs into my base. But we'll dump the golf bag in a military rucksack here in a second and take a look at a few things. But the big problem I have right now is this right here. I'm down to my last 46 charges of my only inhaler. So we burned through the first inhaler. I had one backup, and we're now at 46 charges left. And we just spent a lot of time trying to find a new inhaler and have not managed to find one yet. So that is my big worry. If I hit 0 inhaler charges, things gonna get real nasty. So I'm kind of trying to focus on that at the moment while clearing the city. So we're kind of getting two things done at once. And I've really got two choices. Here's a look at the city right there. So we have completely cleared this entire section. And we've also cleared a good portion of this middle section that we just traveled through at the end of last episode. We're not having much problem with all the normal zombies at this point, and even things like shocker brutes, as long as I know they're coming and don't get surprised by them, we can handle them with our bow. So we've got a really, really awesome modded up reflex recurve bow. We've moved up the compound bow, and the arrows we're using are really, really effective. We can usually take down a shocker brute in about 8 shots, and we can stay outside of his shock range, which is really, really important. So we're having a pretty good time there, but my two possible plans are get geared up again, head back down this middle road that we already cleared for the most part, all the way to the end. Right here, here, and here, we've got a pharmacy and 2 doctor's offices. So I can check those for medical gear, of course, and hopefully an inhaler. Also, while we're traveling around, we're going to be looking for street sweepers. They have a tendency to sweep up that kind of an item. And there's a fire station there, which at this point doesn't really have anything I might need, but I'm thinking of getting a few more Kevlar pieces, which is pretty easy from there as well. The other option, other than that, is to hop in our travel vehicle and head back out and start trying to scout around the outside edges of the city. We got roadblocked over here because we've got a solid wall of forest keeping me from bringing the van around this way, so I really don't think I can manage it. We've got multiple labs over this way, but I'm not too concerned about labs right at this particular point. I might become more concerned if I keep accumulating CBMs that I can't install. We found 3 basements that had the possibility of a cybernetic or cyborg basement, but they didn't have the secret room in the back, unfortunately. But I was thinking of coming out this way and rolling around and seeing if we can do a circuit around the city to kind of fill in the areas I haven't seen yet and see what other options we've got. So here's the length of the city. And the challenge goal, or victory condition, we're trying to prove ourselves to the mob boss and our buddies and say that we can actually be an effective thief. So our goal is to rob every bank and every jewelry store in the city. We got to go in and we've got to crack every safe and every bank and every jewelry store. So we haven't done a single one yet, and I haven't been able to because they've all been buried in the middle of the city, and we're just now to the effective point where we can start getting it done, but I've got to get another inhaler before I do that, so that's my primary focus. Alright. Catch back up with chat here. You're very welcome, Venator. Glad you're enjoying the content over on YouTube and learning how to play the game. Awesome game. Tons and tons to learn. I'm still constantly learning stuff, so that's what's really cool about it, is even after the stupid amounts of gameplay I've had in it, I'm still constantly learning new things. People teach me things that I haven't known of before, and that's a big part of why I enjoy so much playing Cataclysm. Alright. Your first live stream watching Vorm get grumpy a bit, Cataclysm? We'll see how grumpy the game makes me tonight. So, alright, so we're back in base safe and sound. I think I got everything taken back out of my cart. Yeah, we got the cart parked over there. We brought back a bunch of stuff. I don't remember if I got it all sorted and viewed. I think I got it into the piles correctly, but I haven't really effectively looked through it and started using stuff. Let's get we got a bunch of choices for lanterns now. Let's get one of the gas lanterns going so I can take a look at a few things. Alright, so we got light from the lantern. Let's check our book list. So we're down to 1 level of fab. Oops, I can't pick up the others because I don't have any inventory space. Why don't I have inventory space? I've got lots of... Oh, it's because of my weight. Alright. Yeah, that's the other consequence of having such a low strength, is we can't carry hardly anything, and just my gear I'm traveling in and using is now so heavy that my effective ability to pick up things is really, really low now. Alright, let's dump those for a second. That freed up a bit. That should be enough. Alright, so fab, cooking, high level, electronics to 8, first aid to 6. We did pick up the survival under Atomic Attack book. Let's get that one on the list. Alright, so like I said, fab, cooking, electronics, first aid. Oh yes, that'll take us survival all the way to 8. And we need cooking for all these high level books we found in the lab that's attached to our our base here. So we had a lab attached right inside our house. So it's the first time I've experienced that with all the changes that have hit the game recently. So that was kind of fun. Only a single level, but we got quite a bit of good stuff out of it. So it was an entertaining thing to have here. Alright. Back to the book list. So am I going to stick around here and do reading and getting the dodge level up? It really would not be a bad thing to do. Whoa, what the hell? Look at this. Take fab to 9, 10 minutes? 10 minutes? I know I have fast reading, but I mean, compared to these other things, really? 10 minutes? That seems super, super low for that high level of book. I might have to do that one just cuz. 10 minutes. Is that because I'm halfway through it? Is it showing me how long till I level it up? That's not the way that usually works. Huh. No, I'm not looking forward to learning the new freeze system. I'm kind of happy I only update in between my live stream series. So I haven't yet hit the new butchering mechanics or the new freeze mechanics. Hopefully they get those things sorted out by then. Yeah, the inhaler. The dreaded inhaler. Everything comes back to that inhaler. Last time I tried to read a book, I started reading. By the time I finished the skill level, it had used 6 puffs of my inhaler. It was ridiculous how much of the inhaler it used. So yeah, I probably can't afford to sit in here and just do that. So let's not even look at the books right now. Until I get that inhaler, I can't afford to just sit here and be happy with my NPC. So, let's see. I'm curious though if I can... Let's turn this back on again. Let's try to make... what am I missing for punch dagger? Just need to load up my forge. I'm going to make another punch dagger and hand it to my buddy here. The sound of your voice is almost completely muffled. What did I do to... I'm not sure what's up with that. That's kind of weird. Alright, forge is done. Let's bring up punch dagger again. Whoops. Alright, let's make one punch dagger. And then let's grab soldering iron. That reloaded. And come on. That punch dagger. Repeat. Alright. Hey buddy. Come here. I'd like you to use this item. Punch dagger. Alright. There we go. So that works for unarmed combat, so hopefully that'll even give him more of punch to go along with those crazy stats he's got for combat. I'm not going to do anything else for him. He can just grab whatever he wants and go with it. That effective dodge of 14 or 15 or whatever is really, really crazy good. So hopefully he can stay alive. Oh, I'm tired. Alright, that's fine. Let's get the lantern off. Let's just... I don't have a place for him to sleep. Do I bother to build him a bed? Yeah, let's be nice to the NPC. 2x4s and more blankets and such. Nah, you can deal with just a makeshift bed. There you go. Bed for you, bed for me. Yeah, from what I've read, I thought they had gotten a few of the nastier bugs worked out of the freeze stuff, but like I said, I'm not on it currently, so I can't say for sure. Alright, he's sleeping. We'll let him sleep for now until I figure out what I'm going to do. Alright, our health is still good. We've still got a lot of food sitting here, so I think we got enough food to get us through the winter. Water should also be no problem, thankfully, since I don't have the freeze problem. So food and water I think we're fine on. It's just the inhaler puffs. Did I take any while I was sleeping there? We're at 46 currently. I think I am going to try to read that book for just a bit. Actually, no, it's 8 in the morning. If we're going to take a trip, we're going to take it right now. Yeah, let's wake Buddy up. Alright, we'll get things started off with a trip into town. I just have to decide, do I want to take a road trip, or... I think we'll do one more trip down the road, like I said. We'll make a last attempt to hit this pharmacy and the 2 doctor's offices. The problem is the doctor's offices, I mean, the stuff's in the safes, and the safes take a long time to break into. I'll have to think about how I'm going to deal with that. Alright, so what do we got? Don't need the soldering iron. Gotta keep those, keeping all that. Alright, we're down to 54 arrows in the quiver. No bodkin arrows laying around? Thought I had some spares laying around somewhere. Guess not. 54 is good enough. Nope, can't craft inhalers, unfortunately. I think I'm good to go there. Let's step outside real quick, though, and check our temperature. Alright, how do things look? Yeah, we got some problems. So, mouth, hands, and feet. Alright, we can take care of that. So even with the balaclava, I'm cold. That cold on the mouth. Huh. Alright. You have no scarves? Wear the wool socks, that should take care of that. And... might go with some tack gloves. Yeah, let's throw some tack gloves on. And a knit scarf. Really? Bloated zombie? What are you doing over here? Alright, so well within temperature range for everything. Puts us at 47 torso, and I'm not real happy about the leg, and I'm not happy about any of that encumbrance really, but it's winter time, so we'll just have to deal with it. Now that I'm relying on the bow, I'm not as susceptible. I don't have to worry about every little point of movement speed and such, so we'll go with it. Alright, so we got that taken care of. Let's go ahead and drop the lantern. We are going to drag the cart around until it gets exploded. So let's make sure I take some food with me this time. I'm in a habit of leaving without food, and then I try to pick those locks, and they take frickin' 12 hours to pick all the locks in a doctor's office, and I get stuck somewhere. I guess not a big deal now that I can travel in the daylight, but we'll take all of that. Let's take... 8 pemmican as well. Alright, that should be plenty. Hey there, Bobette, wake up. Oh yeah, persuade. More lovely, lovely dodge. Give me that dodge. Sounds good. Dodge level 8. 2 more levels. I love it. I've got base dodge of 8, but I've got an effective dodge of 0.8. That's kind of silly. At some point I might have to ditch the survivor gear just to see how well we do with super low, or super high dodge and super low encumbrance. Alright, is this the one I want? Casters are gone. Casters are barely there. Alright. Throw the toolbox in there too. I think that'll be enough. Come here, dude. Get over here. Alright, isn't he cute? Okay, 9:30 a.m. Not, like I said, not as big a deal. I can travel in the daytime. I actually prefer it now. We're just going to head to the road outside. We're going to head straight west along this center road, right on down to the end, and step into that pharmacy, then head south to those 2 doctor's offices. What else is in the area? Any dojos? Oh, there's a dojo and a fitness gym. So we might take a look at the dojo and the library right there as well, but those will be after I try these other solutions. Another library? Nope, that's an animal pound. There's another library. So we got multiple libraries, a lot of good stuff over here, so we'll see how much we can accomplish. Let's go. Alright, safe mode on. Should be fairly clear until I get past this next building, then we might see occasional things. Hey dude. I'm not that fast, I'm dragging a cart. Why are you lagging? Oh, am I wearing my rollerblades? Never mind, I'm wearing my rollerblades. I am faster than him. Alright, gotta remember that. Alright. Wonder how far we can get. We've got zombies to the road north of us. I'm just going to ignore them for now. What orders do I have him set on? I forget. Change your engagement rules. Not engaging, will not use firearms, will not use grenades. Alright, I like all of that except for... attack enemies get too close. Alright. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised we even got this person. We left him in the initial starting gun store in the middle of town, and then looped back around and found him when we were running through the middle of town yesterday, or last session, and happened to have the antibiotics he needed. He was still alive, I guess because we were out of the reality bubble for so long. I was able to easily finish the quest and bring him with me. Okay, another bloated zombie, no problem. You chasing something, bloated zombie? I think he was, and I think he just blew up. Another Eyebot. Where are you at, Eyebot? Zombie dog, zombie dog. Oh, the the bloated zombie was chasing the Eyebot. Come here, Eyebot. Fire, precise. See ya. Alright. Just get my arrow back. I'm gonna let my buddy handle these zombie dogs. I want to see how he does. Well, that shot's pretty easy now. So, I mean, I'm rocking, what, Archery 5, Marksmanship 5, and I'm using a modded compound bow, which is one of the highest end bows, with a 5-pin bow sight and a bow stabilizer system. So, yeah, that's a fairly easy shot for this guy from that range. What I love about this bow now is I've got a 30 range, and I can actually get decent percentage chances. When I was trying to shoot Shucker Brutes from like 28 range, I had like a 60% hit chance from 28 range. So, makes it pretty nice. But like I said, I'm going to let my buddy handle this group. I want to see how he does. Hey you. First, let's make sure he's, yeah, he's in good shape. Go get him, buddy. I'll wait here while you take care of my light work. That's funny. Didn't show me his damage. It just Bobette Dowell slashes the zombie dog with a talon, and the zombie dog instantly dies. Oh, he missed. And then he slashes with a talon, and the zombie dog instantly dies. That guy's gonna be so funny. Alright. Pretty much just, at this point, it's just shock zombies that I've got to worry about. My hit points are so low, I gotta really still avoid taking shock hits. Alright, how far did we make it? So we're pretty far down the lane. We've only got a couple more blocks to go before we hit that north-south corridor that I wanted. So yeah, this is as far as I'd cleared previously. Alright, nothing nearby that I care about terribly, building-wise. Next one I might look at is the fire station on the north side of the street as we go by. I'm going to let him handle all the light work. What the hell. I just got to avoid shooting him in the head. I accidentally shot him a couple of times last time, so I got to be careful when I do those kind of fast fire situations when he's moving around in front of me. I personally never pursue mutations when I don't have the robust genetics trait, Venator. There are some reasons why you might. I'll probably do a playthrough at some point, make it a theme to try it, but I'm not brave enough to do it generally, to purposely pursue a mutation challenge or such without the robust genetics. The odds are just so heavily against you. It could be fun, though. I mean, you can have a lot of fun if you just don't really care what you get and you just want to play with and deal with the circumstances. I think I did do one run like that at some point. Things are starting to blur a bit. I've done so many now. Alright, don't care about any of this stuff. He's pulping away. Just how clear do I want to make things? I'm not going to try to kill everything yet. I'm just going to kill stuff that comes to me. Alright, now I got my buddy to handle these stupid feral hunters. Oh, I'm going to enjoy that. I'm going to enjoy that a lot. Don't care about any of this stuff. Alright, he's pretty slow about getting things pulped sometimes. But we're just going to keep pushing our way forward. I will go north or south if I spot like a zombie master or a necro or something, but otherwise I'm going to leave these side zombies pretty much alone. Security van. Oh, we're outside a jewelry store, are we? No, no jewelry store. Alright. Got a gun in the front seat? Yes, you do. Maybe some diamonds in there. I'll have to take a look. Alright, let's clear the local riffraff here. Hey, I don't want the morale hit. You go kill the kid. Alright, let's see what gun they've got in the front. Remington? Nah, I don't want a Remington. What do we got in back? Any diamonds? No. Gold. Bottle jack, fire extinguisher, a plow. Alright. Don't really need a plow, thanks. Happy to keep picking up other stuff though. RV. Not drivable. Don't really care about what's inside. Alright, so we made it to the end of the block. So we need to go just south a bit. This building down here. Nope, no grabbing for you. Necromancer! Alright, where are you at, Necro? Oh, you can see me. That's terrible. No, no, don't back up, Necromancer. Get over here. Necromancers don't like charging forward. Goodbye, Necromancer. Don't care about any of this. Get over here and pulp that Necromancer. Good job. Alright, don't care about any of that stuff. Hello, bunch of zombies, including a spitter. I do not want to deal with a spitter with my buddy here. Yeah, I've got this. I start with a stethoscope as a burglar. Alright, let's try to shoot right through the glass. Alright, we got him taken care of. Now I just need my buddy. And we didn't even break the glass. That's pretty weird. That's some broken mechanics there. Let's go open the door. Let him... Oh, it's locked. Can we pick it? I'll let him guard my back while I pick the lock here. Did I get it that time? Nope. They're gonna break it before I get it picked. I still don't understand the lockpick mechanics. I got mechanics 8 as a burglar. I know my dex is only 7, but I fail like 9 times out of 10. And it's still locked. I mean, just regular old doors. It's really kind of annoying. Alright, let's just head inside. Give him some room. Oh crap, now I'm next to the zombie again. And I'm actually getting hit. That wasn't good. Alright, what do I see in here? Get my arrows, don't care about any of this. Disinfectant, cough syrup, potassium iodide. Still not seeing an inhaler anywhere. Butcher the spitter. Is that a better cart? Not really. So, again, nothing terribly useful. I saw antibiotics somewhere. Where did they go? Did I grab them? I don't think I grabbed them. Open door, open! Good old low strength. And again, nothing. Antibiotics. Well, I'm happy to have antibiotics, but it's not what I need. Oh, disinfectant. That's the other thing I was thinking of. That's right there. Alright, antibiotics, disinfectant. Nice, but not what I really was looking for. Alright, so pharmacy is done. We got a bank just north of us we're going to ignore for the moment. We've uncovered a little bit more of the city. I don't see any other doctor's offices to hit. That's just a garage. Mill surplus, another fire station. Alright, we're right next to the library and the dojo, so I guess we'll get those first. Hey there, zombies, all trying to hit an eyebot. Hey, let me help you with that. Oh, I'm hitting the zombies in between. Alright, now let's back up. Move down slightly. Get a clear line of sight. How you doing, buddy? You taking any hits? I think he took a little bit of a hit in the right arm, and that's pretty much it. Alright, what do we see out here other than my arrow? Batteries, the what book in the library. Alright, don't care. Got them all butchered or pulped. What do we got? Don't need any of this stuff. Don't need any of this stuff. Don't need any of this stuff. So we got absolutely nothing out of the bookstore. Other than so what clothing, but tailoring's already high enough, that probably won't make a difference. Come here, buddy. What are you doing in there? Alright, that was the library. Whoops, I need to go north to the dojo. Go see if we can get another combat style. CQB monthly again? Alright. Hey there, firefighter zombies. Whew. We've pretty much gone into easy mode all of a sudden. Alright, they brought me a Halligan bar. I think pocket guide to first aid, probably not useful. And lots of PBA masks and filthy gear. Alright, unload. Unload, unload. Unload. And I remember. Nope, I got the standard crowbar. Alright, drop. Sorry, activate. That. Drop item. And activate firefighter belt, Halligan bar. Oh, I didn't drop it. What the hell? What did I drop? I dropped my bow, probably. Yep. Don't do that. Okay, I think that's everything I care about. Yep. Okay, so dojo is done. Don't care about the rest of that stuff up north, so we need to head south. Construction site. That's a radio station. Alright, let's go. iBots everywhere. Flashlight and some Prozac, huh? Where's the spitter? Off to the southwest. Alright, it's just trying to see if there's anything in the construction site that I cared about. Doesn't look like it. Alright, how's my buddy do against a soldier? Not too bad. Alright, how are we doing? We're right on the back side of the doctor's office, one of the two that I want to go to. Alright, I think the south side will have an entrance back here. Yep. Oh, okay, now we're starting to see the zombies. There we go. I was wondering where they all were. They're all down towards the nameplate area. Yep, we're real close to the dead center of the city. So, yeah, so there are a few zombies out and about. Even I don't want to tackle that kind of a horde all at once. Oh, there we go. Another necro. Not seeing too much I'm worried about. Necromancer, soldier, acid. Yeah, nothing in that group so far worries me. But if an alarm goes off and I start pulling all of those groups, this could be a problem. So now I'm thinking, do I need to clear the area before I try to take these two doctors' offices? Especially if I'm planning on taking the safes. I think I'm going to wait here. We're going to take all this local stuff. Alright. Anything drop I care about? I got 2 arrows in that guy. Don't care about any of the rest of this stuff. Alright. That group down there is bunching up. Necromancer and a brute. How you doing, buddy? Still doing good. Let's... be a good time to have a grenade. I don't have anything like that. I think I'm just going to kind of go south a bit, and we'll let them stream to me. Bobette, combat commands, engagement. Only attack things you can reach without moving. Alright, let's leave the cart right here. And let's clear some more zombies. I guess it counts as attack things you can kill without moving is if you're wandering over to pulp something. I guess that's the logic he was using there. Alright, otherwise, yep, he just sat there until something got close to him. Alright. I just want to make sure I know how his behavior is going to be. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. As I inch south, larger and larger groups are down there. That's the real danger. Alright, let's toggle hordes off so I can see what the map looks like down here. Another fitness gym, no other doctor's offices. Nothing else I consider critical. Turn hordes back on. Yeah, corrosive zombies are awful. Those guys are nasty. I just flat out run away from those guys unless I've got some really good long range damage I can put on them. Kill them before they can get up on me. Otherwise, you're in for a world of pain. Yeah, that's a few zombies. If I can get them to come to me in an orderly fashion, I'm not worried about them. But it's when the noise starts happening and I get stuff coming at me from multiple directions that I get worried. I think I might circle around the buildings a bit before we try to take... no, we're already attracting attention. I'm worried about if the horde comes at me in one big... Uh-oh. Alright. Now it's getting more interesting. So, we have a shocker brute down there. That guy I have to be really tactical about. I have to be able to focus fire on him and not worry about anything else, and dragging along an idiot NPC with me and having to manage his commands and keep him alive at the same time can be really tough. Come with me, dude. We need to back off for a minute. Yeah, there's zombies all around me. I gotta be careful. Alright, kill these boneheads. Let's kind of work our way around other sides. What, 3 arrows for that stupid guy? That seems a bit excessive. Again, I don't want to take the morale hit. Combat commands, engagement rules, B. Alright, you can be all sad. Uh-oh, it just crashed. Well, don't know how far back it's going to put us. Unless it comes out of this audio loop, which I don't think it's gonna. Yeah, it's dead. Great. Now we get to redo some of that. I'm gonna have to manually kill this thing? Usually it just dumps right out. Nah, you're not coming back. Alright, well. Hopefully it wasn't too far back. I forget what I got my autosave set at. Alright, not too bad. So I'm right next to the doctor's office and the doctor's office. So, not bad at all. Oh, actually, it saved right before those fights. So, yeah, we were heading right over here. Cool! Well, that worked out a little better. Die, screamers. Whoops, god damn it. Alright, you got everything chopped up over here. Alright, NPC, let's not crash when you kill the zombie child this time. Oh, I haven't issued the command again. Oops, wrong one. Looks like the horde is moving its way up north already. I may have to deal with this horde before I can get into these doctor's offices. I got a doctor's office on each side of me. Doctor's office, doctor's office. Syringe of adrenaline sitting there. Necro and a smoker in proximity. How to do this. What I don't want to have happen is for the horde to come out and just smash up the doctor's offices before I get a chance to get in them. Is the door open? Door's open. Let's just pop inside real fast. Patient treatment records, I don't care. But of course it's empty. And it's not one of these offices. No. More adrenaline. What do you got? Antibiotics, Prozac. Antibiotics, oxycodone, anesthetic kit. I cannot get a goddamn breather. Alright, well, one doctor's office done. No effect. Oh, no, 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 no! Vorm does not want to deal with Mr. Skeletal Juggernaut. That is something I'm scared of. I do not have an ability to deal with that thing. Youch. Yeah, this character would get annihilated by a Skeletal Juggernaut. Yeah. That guy we've got to avoid at all costs. My arrows are going to do squat all against a Skeletal Juggernaut. I don't think, even with this bow and these arrows, I'm going to penetrate very well. You need high-end bash damage to really do effective against him, and you also need to be able to absorb tons of, here's piercing attacks from 3 spaces away. Alright, please don't see me, Skeletal Juggernaut. Let me get this, and now we got a Hulk in sight as well. There's a Juggernaut and a Hulk hiding in that cloud down there. That smoker zombie is playing screener for 2 really, really nasty zombies. Just as it should. Alright, this is the more standard doctor's office. This is going to be the one that's got the safes. Yet more adrenaline for some reason. That's the room with the safes. This one's not going to have any... Or is this the room with the safes? I think it's the other one. Come on. Wonder if my buddy could handle the Skeletor Juggernaut. That would be quite the feat. Alright, bathroom. Storage room doesn't usually have much. Yeah, don't care about any of that. One last supply room with oxygen and another stethoscope. God damn it. I can't afford to try to pick safes with frickin' skeletal juggernauts and hulks in the area. So that place is done. Only thing left here is the 4 safes, and god damn, this is a dangerous place to try to pick safes. I don't know of a single other pharmacy or doctor's office, and they're not giving me the thing I need anyway. Oops. We've got another library just east of us. I'm thinking of heading over that way. Kind of work our way out of the city center area here that's just so heavily congested with nasties. Wonder if the dump might have it. Kind of like the recycling center. Wonder if a dump might have something like that. So many new buildings I'm not familiar with. Well, let's go straight east a couple buildings, see if we can get to the library. Then we'll kind of angle south and try to get to that dump. And then we'll aim for that gun store. And another library. Let's go out the back door. Alright, nothing too scary in sight out this way. Let's get rid of the shriekers. Let my buddy handle the tough. Hey dude. Combat commands, engagement rules. B? Never mind. Okay. There you go. Soldier dropped a scar. Don't care. Alright, what has to die first? You actually need to die first. And I need to back up one. Then you need to die next. And finally, you. Alright, and what else we got coming? A brute. Not too worried about a brute. A pro fishing rod. I can go fishing. Alright, let's just wait for stuff to come to us. Alright, you guys need to die over there so I don't have to get my gas mask out. Really nice having this guy sitting here next to me killing all the stuff that's trying to get close to me.